If you want to write a really good resonating cold email, you need to understand the prospects that's reaching out to you. And this is one of the main reasons why Instantly's outreach is so successful, because we are the clients ourselves. Like, we know the problems, we build it for ourselves. So when reaching out, we use those things. And the best cold emails make your prospects feel understood. You're like, oh damn, this dude actually knows what they're talking about. Like, they know what I'm going through. You will make them feel understood by knowing industry specific insights and then tying it together with your offer. For example, if you're contacting e-com stores, most of them are focusing on increasing their conversion rate and average order value. If you mention this in your emails, it will resonate more. If you're contacting SaaS companies, main KPIs, MRR, and churn. If you're an agency, create an onboarding form which your clients will fill out, and based on that information that they have about their targets, you can write the cold emails. And this will save you a lot of time. But what we found out in our agency is not many companies have done a really deep dive about their users, so it might come down to you doing it yourself. So let's talk about how to do it and the resonating variables. So the goal in the beginning, what you want to get into the habit of, is to find as many variables as possible that will resonate with the target audience. The more resonating variables we have, the higher the chance of getting a response. Your email will be more personal, segmented, and it will stand out from all the generic crap that most people are sending. Like I mentioned, people just want to feel understood. If you say we help e-commerce stores grow, you have one generic niche resonating variable, e-com, and the value prop grow, 2 points, very generic, versus we help female founders in LA grow their sustainable makeup brands while putting the planet and people first. So we have a gender resonating variable, female, one position resonating variable, you're only contacting founders, location, LA, value prop, the grow one still, sub niche, sustainable. It's not just any e-com stores, you know they're sustainable e-com stores. You know what niche their e-com store is in, makeup, niche resonating variable, makeup brands, and their mission while putting the planet and people first. So because I did research and under sustainable, I know sustainable stores wanna help people, make some profit, but do that while putting the planet and people first. So here we have 8 variables in one sentence compared to 2. And you don't have to fill every sentence like this. It's just to give an example of how you can do it. And you want to have in the beginning, in your research phase, more of these variables, and then just play around with them, mix and match, see what works in your niche. And for this, to make it simple for you, we have the copywriting avatar cheat sheet. So here you go. The link is in the description below. So you have a bunch of avatars, and different avatars might have completely different value props, completely different copy that resonates with them. But usually the target company is the same. So e-com, sustainable makeup stores, their mission, perfect client. So you can even mention their perfect client in the copywriting. We help you get women between 25 and 40 that are interested in sustainable makeup. Target person CEO. So a CEO has a different set of focus and goals compared to a marketing manager. You want to understand what is their goal. Marketing manager might have different goals. So their location, if you know the country, the region, some landmarks, you can use these as like fun person's lines. Their sport teams. And this is a way that we're going to get into, which will help you segment uh, a huge pool of leads without writing a personalized line for everybody, but having like a generic targeted first line for a specific region. For example, like, hey, you're also from New York City, that will already resonate. Some news, some slang that only they use, some random facts, again, for pattern interrupt to stand out. Then your offers, you might have one service, but that service could be pitched multiple different ways. And you don't know maybe in the beginning what value prop works best. So you want to write down all the value props that you can. So increase sales with TikTok ads, and then proof if you have it, some case studies. Grow your audience on TikTok, proof. Reach millions of people on TikTok, proof. Then if you have from A to C in time, so very specific, we help you grow from 0 to 10K on TikTok in 2 months. Case studies, guarantee if you have it, pricing, if you're performance based, that's even better. And the call to actions, you can try the different ones from our previous videos. Value based, interest based, direct, cliffhanger, bunch of different options for you to try. And then some random stuff, some hobbies. If a client is a cat person, let's say you're targeting cat e-commerce stores, then use some cat facts, some stories, some jokes, some tools are used. If you're a Facebook ad agency, you notice you don't have Facebook pixel on the website, you can use this. So get into the habit of writing as many variables as you can for one niche, one targeting, one location. And you can go even deeper than this, but this will already help you. This will give you so many different, we have like 40 different variables. We can mix and match and create different copy around this. This is a really good start. I would recommend doing it for your business. And then if you have an agency, for all of your clients. And use specific variables for specific niches. CEOs and managers resonate with different value props. Don't cram everything into one email. So it doesn't mean that you're going to use all of these 40 variables in one email. You want to test out which kind of combinations work best for you. When you do A/B testing, just change one variable. Otherwise, you don't know what made a difference. So if you're testing a cold email, you have exactly the same copy, you just change the value prop. So we create sales TikTok ads, or we help you grow your audience on TikTok. So you send out 100 of both and you see which one resonates more with the stores, just growing their audience or increase sales. If you find out what works, then you take that copy and then you add another new thing and then you test it. Just test one thing at a time and create as many combos as it takes. It's a work in progress. If you find out new ideas, just write them down there. Anytime you have it, something new, test it out. And this way you will have an endless list of things to test and fill the sheet for your own agency and use it for your own outreach as well.